Roll these good old sleeves up. And here we go. It's the CoverBoi Chronicles, and it's the Oscars review, or the more formally known, the Academy Awards review. And I just want to start off by saying it was just a simply irresistible night. I just so loved my E and just moved on from there. I just loved it. I enjoyed the whole night, from the after parties. This is something that I've always watched ever since I was a kid. Like, I'm one of those that they were talking about, oh, you've been dreaming about it since you were a kid, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Like, when those questions are finally asked towards myself, and it's just like, they'll be like, you know, because I asked everybody, I'm like, you know, are you guys watching the Oscars or whatever the case may be? And my mom was like, nobody really watches that stuff but you. I'm like, oh, that's rude. But I'm like, you know, it's whatever. But anywho, getting into my Oscar review, I'm not really going to talk too much about the red carpet until Fashion Police. I do, however, want to dwell on my Oscar predictions. Now, I made 12 predictions, right? So that means I got 9 of them right from the night that I made my predictions, and I only got 3 of them wrong, which didn't make sense. But the list that I'm about to say to you now are just a list of the few that won during the night. And this is not the complete list. I will post the list at the bottom. Okay. Now, the first award handed out was Best Actor in a Supporting Role, and it was Jared Leto. And a lot of people were very happy about him getting the Best Supporting Actor, because he had gotten the, oh my goodness, if he goes on, do you not realize that if he goes on to, like, on the stage or whatever the case may be, even though after the award season is done for him, he's going to be pretty much on tour with his band and whatnot. But other than that, like, I wonder if he'll go on the stage now, because he could get an EGOT. So, and that's like an Emmy. For those who don't know, it's an Emmy, it's an Emmy, Oscar, Grammy, and a Tony. Yeah, really cool. So, of course, you know I'm going to be a fabulous one. Of course, I'm going to have my EGOT. But then the next award was handed out to, they like to hand out the awards to, this is just a tradition, because the Oscars is they're very technical, so they'll go down to the things that they appreciate people, because it takes a lot to build Rome. You see what I'm saying? For the finished project, you got to have like a lot of things. It's just like a well-oiled machine. It all works with the little pieces together. So the people that help the little pieces get together to make the finished project. So the first person in the little part of the finished project, I gotta help y'all build some tolerance. I am making y'all sit here and watch me, but I mean it. Best costume design was The Great Gatsby. It was Catherine Martin, and she. If you guys seen the Great Gatsby, it was actually compared to the other one. I like the old one, but I like Leo. I'll put it like that. And I like the costuming. I love the way they do modernized old school, and it's just so cute. I love it every time they do it in a movie. So like Chicago and all those old school movies, yeah. Let's see, who else? was up for a good win last night. It was best makeup for the winner for best makeup and hairstyling was Dallas Buyers Club, and Matthew McConaughey said that they had like the lowest budget, like $250. Like, really? And they made them look like that. Great. That's all I got to say about that. And then best animated short film was Mr. Halblot, or whatever that is. It was from the previews. This was one that I looked at from the previews. It was alright. What was that one of the ones that I said in terms of? Nope. Okay, I'll let y'all know when. Okay, now this is one of the ones that I said. Now, the best animated feature film, however, was Frozen. Okay, I called that one, and you can go back to my Oscar predictions and check. But I called that one. Then visual effects, Gravity won like, let's see, one. I'ma just cut that one short for y'all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to my count. And I'm sure there's more, but I think to my count we've got 6. Okay, I don't know if they won for best director or not. I'm sorry, I was kind of cold, and here in the Midwest we just got some unsuspected snow, so my nose is kind of itchy, and I don't do the whole, blowing of the nose, so my nose just kind of itches. That's why I'm scratching it just a little bit, just kind of rubbing it. But anywho, back to that. Gravity won like 6. Let's see. And The Great Gatsby won like 2. And the ones that Gravity won for was visual effects, sound mixing, sound editing, cinematography, best film editing, and best original score. The Great Gatsby was for best project design, and it was for what was that other one? Costume design. Now, some ones that I called these ones. Let's go to the ones I called. Alright, so I called the Jared Leto as well. I called that one. I said it was either going to be him or Jonah. So, yeah. Another one that I called was the next one. Best documentary film was 20 Feet from Stardom. And then after that, it was a wonderful the honorary Oscars banquet happened I think it was months before. I think it was either in December, or it was at least within the 3 months process. It was either in November, December, or January. I believe it was sometime last year, but because I do remember seeing it on the news. It was either sometime last year, and I remember Angelina Jolie, she had to go she had to catch a flight because she was in the middle of recording, or she was not in the middle of recording, but in the middle of filming Maleficent at the time in Australia, or some movie in Australia. So she had to come accept the award and bounce, which is cool. It's cool sometimes, but yeah, I believe that's what it was. But anyways, the banquet was absolutely wonderful. They honored her, Angela Lansbury, and I believe it was Steve Martin and someone else. But it was absolutely wonderful. I love the fact that the Oscars has that moment that they just make you love. Another thing that I just loved was the fact that Lupita Nyong'o won the Best Supporting Actress, and I just for her role in 12 Years a Slave. Oh my God, I was so happy. Now she's got the SAG Award, she's got the Image Award. I believe she's got the British Films Award, and she's got the Oscar. Homegirl is doing the damn thing. She's got 2 Oscars damn near because she won, her film won Best Picture, and it won Best Adapted Screenplay, if you kind of want to count that. But I really think that's something that's an awesome thing for her. I really was kind of happy, and I caught that one too on the Best Adapted Screenplay as well. Let's see, Lupita, the Adapted Screenplay, Jared Leno. Best Original Song was Let It Go. That was from Frozen. Let's see what else. One that I got wrong was Original Screenplay, and I thought it was going to be Dallas Buyers Club, but guess what it was? It was her. Yeah, you can see, I wasn't feeling that. I thought it was Dallas Buyers Club. But, let's see. Foreign language film. The best foreign language film was The Great Beauty in Italy. Of course, Italy wins they win often, okay? So I just kind of figured that this was, because like I said, I've been watching the Oscars for quite some time since I was a child. So I remember Italy when they win and when they don't win. So yeah, it's kind of not often when they don't win, but they do some good stuff. Let's see, who else? I said Best Picture, I called that. Now, the Best Actress was actually Cate Blanchett. I got that one wrong. And the Best Actor, I called that one, and it was Matthew McConaughey. And of course I called that one too. But I don't know. I have how I felt about Matthew McConaughey getting it. I felt it was well deserved. I felt it was well deserved on both ends. I really kind of was expecting them to do what they did for Katharine Hepburn and Barbara Streisand. Like Barbara Streisand tied her. They tied for, I think it was it leading role or was it supporting? Either way, it was the first tie in the history of the Oscars. So they could have called it tie between Chiwetel Ejiofor and Matthew McConaughey, but I mean, I guess they just weren't feeling it this year. So, yes, let me go ahead and give you guys the review about the performances, because there were about 6 performances, and so I can give you some, and they were all great performances. They weren't that bad. And for a lot of awards to have been handed out, and them to be able to squeeze 6 performances, breathtaking performances by several great people, and they were all about 1, 2, 3 of them were nominated. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I liked it. I love the little eulogies and everything. So we'll start with Pharrell Williams. He did Happy, and the song made me happy. It got everybody. It was the first song of the night. It kind of got everybody up on the upbeat feel. And then the next person to perform was this woman, Karen Noah, And she had these beautiful soft vocals. Of course, I gave Pharrell a 10. I'm giving her a 10. And I think that she was just absolutely fabulous. And it was a very soft acoustic. Oh my God, that guitarist was just absolutely amazing with her. U2, they performed. And theirs was just, oh my Jesus, it brought you back to the 70s. And it just made me fall. It just made me want to just be like, oh, have a candle and just be so wonderful. It'd be just great. So yeah, that one was a 10 as well. Then, you know I lived, right? So you know, Pink performed Somewhere Over the Rainbow in honor of Judy Garland. Oh my God, it's like a 2-for-1. It's like a 3-for-1 special. Like, you're watching it on the Oscars. It's Pink, and she's in your favorite. That's a plus. But she's performing to your favorite, like one of your favorite people. Judy Garland, let me just let y'all know, I know her past Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Like, I have a favorite movie that's other than just that one. So, I don't know about y'all other Judy Garland fans, but if y'all can't name other than another song other than that, or another movie other than that, we're not talking about you. Let's just put it like that. We're not talking about you. But anywho, I loved Pink's performance. I gave her 100. She almost made me cry. Another person that was just great was Bette Midler. She gave me the Beaches feel. Like, she brought me back to, like, she still had it. Her voice hasn't changed. And for those who didn't know, Bette Midler does vaudeville. She's like one of the classically trained actresses. She does it all. And she does vaudeville too. So, research. And speaking of a wonderful woman, the lovely woman who sang Let It Go, I hate pronouncing her name, and I want to say this, she was the last performance, and her outfit looked great. Everybody's outfit looks great. I couldn't really say anything wrong about their outfit. One thing I will say about somebody's outfit, Pharrell, you in this damn hat. Okay, is it for charity or what's going on? Because I heard a rumor about these hats, you're wearing the hats for charities or whatever the case may be. I applaud that. Somebody donates to this man's charity. It's fabulous. But Pharrell, I am so through with you and this hat. You probably may be through with me and my hats, but quite frankly, now, that Smokey the Bear's hat is just not working for you, Pharrell. I love your fashion too much for that. I just love your fashion too much for that. I gave her performance a 9.5 because I didn't like the background and the way they did her, because that's my girl, that's my Maureen from Rent. All you have to do is jump over the moon. I love her voice. She's fabulous. And on off Broadway, her voice is so strong, but the point is just, yes, the background was just the worst. They were the worst, especially for the Oscars. They just didn't, it wasn't cohesive with her voice and the song. No. I had to give her a 9.5. So, I called the best screen. I said I got that one wrong, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Be sure to tweet the show. Cover Lovers, CoverBoi Chronicles, my like page, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, and be sure to like comment, and y'all know what to do. Subscribe to TheSpiritsoulstar, my YouTube channel, and watch the Fashion Police review right afterwards, of course. Over on the CoverBoi Chronicles, you guys. I'll see you at the next video. Bye bye.